So today I have coffee with me and a topic that I wanted to talk about was, I'll flash them on the screen, but a couple of months ago during Holi and then followed by New Year, there was a massive amount of fines collected by the traffic police, and that just startled me a bit. I think the numbers were 70 lakhs in fines were issued and collected over Holi. And then over Nepali New Year, 1 crore, I think. I forget the numbers that Routine of Nepal Banda posted. And in Nepali New Year, it was with under 15,000 cheats that were handed out. 1 crore Nepali rupees was collected, which I think is astonishing. Sorry. Oh my god. Is that safe? Is that normal? The way I'm thinking is Holi is a 24-hour period. And in a 24-hour period, 70 lakhs worth of cheats were given out throughout the country. That's definitely an uptick. I don't know what the baseline is. And by baseline, I mean every day how many rupees worth of tickets go. But considering that I've gotten a few for bad parking or going against a one-way that I did not know, because new one-ways pop up here and there, they're usually anywhere between 500 to 1,000, 1,500 to 2,000 rupees for less severe fines if you're on a bike or a car. And then for the more severe fines, then it goes up to 5,000 and more rupees per cheat. And 70 lakhs over Holi and 1 crore over New Year's, which is a 48-hour, maybe 72-hour period. Because, New Year celebrations usually just prolong a week, a day before, and then a day after. So that's 3 days in total, so 72 hours. 1 crore, what? Is that normal? I don't want to say it's normal unless the average amount of cheat distributed in Nepal per day is 50 lakh, which I really don't think is true, considering the cost of one cheat is 1,000 to 2,000 rupees. I don't know. I could be gravely mistaken here, but just doing some layman's mental math. Damn, were we taking safety for granted during these festivals? I'm also assuming, making a very strong guess, that a lot of these cheats were due to drunk driving, driving under the influence. And that's what surprises me even more. If there's that many number of cheats being handed out, are there that many people on the road during festival times that are slightly intoxicated? Nepal does have a absolute zero tolerance for alcohol on the road. It's not like in abroad countries where a little amount of lighter alcohols is allowed for driving. In Nepal, with the breathalyzers, even if there's a tiny bit of alcohol, sends to immediately get the cheat. So it's a pretty black and white sort of policy where you get caught the moment you even take a sip, or you get away with it if you don't drink with. You don't get caught if you don't drink. And that's what surprises me. If there's 70 lakhs and a crore worth of cheats flying around in the country over such a short time, most likely due to people consuming alcohol and other products. Isn't that startling? That I'm just making sense of the numbers that were provided through these two posts. I have yet to look into it deeper, and so I just don't understand it in that sense. What the hell is going on in Nepal? Is that all normal? And that brings me to the second part. Why are so many people taking the chance taking the risk and like driving on the road slightly intoxicated. That's not safe for me or for you as people who use the road. You're jeopardizing your own safety, but you're also jeopardizing those around you because, yeah, like, I don't know. Startling, isn't it? There's like Potao, there's InDriver, there's Total these days. And so, what I'm not understanding is why would you still do that? There are also so many taxis available these days, ride-sharing apps. Which means next festival around, I'm gonna be on the lookout for like how many fines are collected. Also, where this data is available. I need to dig deeper. But yeah, it's just a reminder to everyone: just be safe out there on the road, especially during festival season. You might be driving safe and taking precautions, but then there are others that you also need to think about since the road has thousands of people, hundreds of vehicles at a time are being used. So yeah, just something to keep in mind for the next time. Alright, see you on the next one.